Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, boy looking clean right here. Woo! Had to adjust this just a little bit. Hold on, gotta hit the. Ooh, yeah, I ain't ready for that either. Damn. Oh shit. I'm trying out here. I'm trying my bestest. That's this, man. My bestest out here, man. But oh yeah, the video is about gaming and shit. It has nothing to do with my looks. I just feel really good today. What is going on, guys? It's your boy Cash, and today we got something juicy. We got something spicy, baby. Where's that accent come from? It doesn't matter. In today's video, we got a little bit of tears, just a little tiny bit of tears. Or do you think we're sitting on solid, flat ground here? But no matter what, you gotta know that this video is 100% M.F.O. I wanted to know what you guys think about this video specifically because it's like a little short thing on Twitter, the realm that I do not delve into much, but it was very interesting. It has something to do with Fall Guys and, you know, TryHarding. And I think that we kind of touch on that in the mobile gaming, and we've been kind of a little sprinkling on that, but I really think that this is interesting. It's about a minute long. But I don't know how much of the minute we actually need to I don't know, have a brain and figure out what's going on.
Right here.
Okay.
Alright guys, watch this. This is the reason why I stopped playing video games. Right here.
Okay.
This is why you stop playing games.
People, like, this game has been out for like what, a week? Just 1 week, and people are this try hard at a party game. Like, bro, like, come on, man.
Now, pretty much he's just saying like what this guy is doing is that he is, as it says, the best hexagon player. In Fall Guys, I'm assuming this is a board, and that the more hexagons that you get, the more that you step on it, you get more points. I've seen a lot of Fall Guys, and it's a pretty funny game. It's pretty much like Mario. It's pretty much what Mario Party should be. It's Mario Party online, and I don't know how Nintendo fucked that up, but they somehow did. All you had to do, I mean, Jesus, all you had to do is just make it online so people could play with their friends. People love Mario. Okay, this is not the point of this video. Man, I wish Mario Party was online. That's all Fall Guys is, really. That's it. All they have to do with the game is just keep adding different stupid mini games, and the game pretty much survives on absolutely nothing. Now, what this guy's point is that this guy is playing too good. Now, at first I thought maybe he was talking about that this guy is screwing over other people, but he's not really screwing over other people, because I've seen some Fall Guys mini games in which you would actually be conflicted or screwed over by other people. This guy's just playing very well. He's learned the game to a high degree, and now he is doing really well. Like, let's keep looking.
Like, why are you doing this to
Look at
everybody
this.
else?
Perfecting.
People don't learn how to go pro
Boom.
in a game in
Doesn't
1
go
week.
for this one because
Like,
then he'll be trapped,
you
right?
guys are out
So
here,
he went
like,
for the most
winning
opportune,
every
then he goes to
single
this
week.
one,
It just
boom.
doesn't
Look at
make
this, wait.
sense, man.
Goes down.
You lose
Okay,
the
so he's
fun in
going
the game
down.
when you
Oh,
turn everything so competitive.
Boom.
Like, sometimes people just want to hop on, have a good time with their friends, play around, but next thing they know, they see sweats like this guy, right?
so I was kind of talking over him, but I do think it's important what he's saying. He's saying that, you know, sometimes people want to just play a game. They don't want to, you know, be in an environment where people are tryharding. Now, as we all know, in mobile games, you don't really have a choice. I mean, I'm a big component on, if you don't want to be competitive, you have to acknowledge that you're not competitive and be and stay within a field where competitiveness does not exist. This is usually in PvE content. Usually you would have to play a game like, obviously you wouldn't play a game like this, because I think with his point in general for this on Fall Guys is stupid. You know, M.F.O would dictate that you wouldn't dare try to tell someone in a game where you're literally competing to be first or amongst the first or whatever they do in this game, and tell people not to try to win. Like, that doesn't make any sense, obviously. But like, he could have, like, if he should be playing a game in which he does not have to compete, he can be playing a game where it's all his friends versus the computer. And if you call the computer try hard, then all hope is lost. All hope is lost. Let's play a little bit more of it. Gotta get the full argument.
Like, winning every single game he plays, and then the game just becomes unfun
see that jump?
after like 5
Perfect.
days. That's why no one plays Fortnite anymore. People are starting to lose fun in Warzone. Like, it's
and that's it. So pretty much what he's saying, in my opinion, I found this on this Dexterato or whatever, is like, yeah, like eventually these games become so competitive. Now what he's saying is a real thing. Like, I don't think that he's completely wrong. Obviously it's up for debate. Do you think that, like I said, I think that maybe he should be not playing a competitive game like that? Like, why is he playing Warzone? Why is he playing Fortnite? I know that they're popular games, they're games that you like, they're cool, but those aren't the type of games where you shouldn't be expecting competitiveness. You should be super expecting someone to be competitive. You should be expecting people to use the meta of meta. That's why in mobile games, I do not choose to go that far in the PvP rankings, because I know what is above a certain threshold. It's people that either spend money and they have like a crazy advantage, or people that even and I hate this misconception as well. There are free to play players that play every day and min-max, and they do everything the most correct way, and even they're up there. And that's still not me. I'm a very casual gamer. I know casual gamer can be thrown around in many different ways. Like, I'm a casual gamer, but I do try hard in League of Legends. Like, what is, if he were to play League of Legends, is he gonna get mad that I'm making the right build, like, you know, doing everything in my possible to make my character the best, to make sure that I have a successful, even if I don't win, but that I built my character right and I did the best things that I could? There's a lot of flexibility here in what his point is. But yeah, if everyone, like, I hate metas. But, and that's kind of technically what he's touching on, is that when people get so try hard that the game does not become fun because everyone's doing the same thing. But he would have to be able to prove that this guy is being able to be replicated in some way, shape, or form, that someone could be as good as him, or is doing, everyone's doing this, and then he can't win because everyone is doing that. But that's kind of weird, because in a mini game, again, it's really hard to put this in a Fall Guys video, because in a mini game, so to speak, everyone is doing what the minigame tells you to do. You know, the game is telling you to jump on as many squares. Now, if you're just good, he has good eyesight, he can predict where the things are, he can like see, okay, I'll drop here and then there's a thing below me and I'm good, I'm not gonna lose that many points, I'm not gonna fall. Then, you know, that's just the guy just being good at the game. You can't really fault him for that. But when, I guess, someone else sees this video and then someone else, you know, looks up how to be the best in these game modes, and then all of a sudden the fun out of the game, I guess the fun, like everyone's on the same playing field and no one knows what's going on, then all of a sudden the meta kicks in and everyone knows how to play the game, and then I guess of course the game is not as fun because now it's just purely competitive. And that would be, in my opinion, on the devs' fault, on the people developing the game, if the game just gets stagnant, that there's no new mini games, that there are no new twist in there. And that's why I think a game like Fortnite, League of Legends, I can name a shit ton of games, but any game that's competitive, and that's why they try to do the games as a service thing. They try to do these competitive games that are constantly being updated, so that even though a meta is going to stick after a few weeks, sometimes a month, something sticks. Once that thing sticks, it's up to the devs of how long they wanted to stick. Now, in the past, before, when games could not be updated through the internet, we all know that you was pretty much stuck with it. That's how the game was. A big example of that would have been like when I remember when we used to play like Demon Souls PvP. Demon Souls PvP, they didn't patch the game. The game was, I think that was PlayStation 2. Demon Souls PlayStation 2. Bro, you had to deal with it. If this weapon was the best in that game at the time, that's it. That's the best weapon. If someone's going to invade you, you should expect that weapon's coming out and you're going to get the claps. The cheeks are getting clapped. That's all you had to. There was no there's no debate.
Now, I tell you what, I like you and I want you.
And, you know, and then as Demon Souls, the next game in the installment was Dark Souls. So Dark Souls, it was pretty much the same thing. They didn't patch the game or anything like that. So you found out what was good, what you thought was the best, or maybe a collective of people thought something was the best, the meta's created, and then boom, that's that PvP for that game until another game comes out or they change it. And now the game, now if they release Dark Souls, let's say if they make Dark Souls 4, you know, even Dark Souls 3 they can do it, but I'm just saying the next one, as improvements to gaming has come, like yes, they can make something really broken, then just make it crap, and then just switch and they can do that, and then all of a sudden the game seems more fun and more fluid because there's more movement in what is good and what is not. So with all that being said, he has a point, but the point that he's trying to make is in my opinion obviously M.F.O, but I think he's making it in the wrong type of game. The game is not, you can literally go online and have friends, but you shouldn't be trying to go online and have friends and have friends? What am I talking about? You shouldn't go online and have friends, but you shouldn't go online and try to play with friends in a game that's specifically designated to be competitive. Like that's just that I find that silly. Like if I'm like Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, let's take Yu-Gi-Oh for example. If I want to just play the game, the Duelist Link or whatever, Link Evolution or whatever, I'm loving that game right now. I play against AI, and also the last game, Legacy of the Legacy of the Duelist franchise or whatever. I never played online, never did it, just never did it. All I wanted to do was unlock as many cards as I wanted, craft as many decks, and play against the best AIs in the game, and just see how my deck building would do. And then when I make good decks, I would just play against a friend. I had no interest in being top in the ladder. I had no interest in fighting against the most meta deck that some guy, either that a guy figured out or he just figured out how to use the internet browser and net deck the shit. I have no business. Did not want that smoke whatsoever. I just wanted to play against my friend pretty much. So I would make the decks, like I said, and then just play against him. That's it. And then I got other friends involved, and then I played against those friends. It's just as simple as that. When it's League of Legends, oh, I want the smoke. I want the smoke. When it's Tekken, I want the smoke. If I played Dragon Ball FighterZ like I always wanted to, I wanted the smoke still. So I want smoke. And there's times where I want the smoke, and there's obviously times when I don't. The guy starts off saying like this is why he stops playing video games or online games. Don't engage in stuff in which people are meant and designed to be competitive and then get upset when people are good at it. It just, oh wow, he's so strong. Oh, this guy, I remember it used to be that if you were good at a game, the immediate response is that you were a loner, you were some kid at home, you know, you have no time in your hands, you're a loser, and that's why you're so good. And I have a job and I don't have time to invest as much as you do, so that's why you're so much better, and I hope you are so satisfied with your shitty life while I got my wife that I'm banging every day, and my 2 kids and my dog and my three floor house. Like it's just like it just stacks. It's like, okay guy, I get it. You're not as good as this game as me. You have no idea how long it took me to get as good as this game, but you're just assuming it was a time factor. And like I said, that guy, the hexagon player, he might have just figured that out. That might be the only minigame that guy's even good at. You know, just like obviously we're taking a snippet of something, that might be the only game that guy's good at. That's it. Like every other game I saw, like DoorDash, he could maybe be trash at DoorDash. And there's a couple other games. Speaking of that game, like, should I play Fall Guys? I don't know. It's popular, you know. The answer will always be yes, but I don't know if I should actually play it. But I also wanted to give credit where I found the post, which was from Becca, homegirl Becca, known her for like too many years. Like this is the worst take. Be as sweaty as you want in video games. If it's awkward when you try hard with your friends, find a new group who appreciates it. I hate when people get shamed for trying their best at anything. Lame. I do agree with that. I agree with that sentiment. It's just like, and that's also, she's bringing it even further, is that when you're tryharding with friends, when you're playing with friends. So even further into it, that, you know, you should be able, if you want to play with a certain group of friends that try hard, you should really either you keep those friends with you or play with other people. And I feel like that's also true. You know, there are some friends that are just want to bullshit. I've had those before, when we would play League and we would be like, yo, let's just make a stupid comp, everyone that has movement speed, and like we had a group of people, like-minded individuals, and that's what we were gonna do. We had no goal of winning in a competitive game. We put, like, you could do it in a ranked or a normal whatever, and we were just gonna do something stupid, and that's fine. But I can also take those same group of people or switch them around if they're not about that life, and say, yo, let's play our best characters and get this win. That should also be a thing as well. So I'm just kind of curious on where you guys lie on it. And obviously, whether you don't have to agree with me, you don't have to agree with Becca, you don't have to agree. You could definitely be on the other side of the spectrum. I think that at the end of the day, it's obviously like a preference or where you want to lie. Where do you want to actually, what is your goal for the day? You know, what are you trying to do that day when you go on your computer or turn on your console, whatever it is, and you're turning on XYZ game? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get sweaty? the terminology of actually playing a game seriously. Are you trying to relax? Like I had to get off my bed, man. I had to get off my bed. I was on my bed laying down playing some Yu-Gi-Oh, and I was like, yo, I gotta make a video. This is, if I want to take this shit seriously, this YouTube shit seriously, this is why people don't do YouTube. All this pressure. But like, I was like, yo, I gotta make a video. Drop your YFOs down in the comment section below. You know I'll be commenting back. Other thing that I think you guys should definitely do is get the merch. What are you doing? Come on now. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And remember that every day at the casino is your lucky day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.